What's up, you guys? Teddy Striker here. And before I get started with this video, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. This video was supposed to come out on Christmas Day, but I was celebrating and everything, so a day late. Sorry about that, but this is a Christmas special video. Well, it was supposed to be, but yeah, and I want to talk about the greatest gift a fighter could receive. And a gift is like basically something you naturally have, something you're born with. And that gift that I think most fighters would be really blessed to have, or the best gift that a fighter could have, is knockout power. And having that knockout power is a gift because, there's this old saying that's been said in boxing before, especially by Teddy Atlas. It's punchers are not made, they're born. And a lot of these guys just naturally have that edge. And there's certain tells that will tell you okay, this guy's gonna punch hard, like in Ngannou. If you're looking at Francis Ngannou, he's got the shoulders, the back, the legs. It makes sense where he's getting his power from. Sometimes it's just the way you're built. Sometimes it's just natural. Look at Deontay Wilder. He has some small legs, but he has I guess most of his power comes from his back and really his explosiveness. He's very explosive, so that's where he gets his power. But you look at guys like Josh Emmett, Josh Emmett, for example, he's short and stocky, kind of like Michael Chandler too, and those guys are really explosive and powerful. And if they hit you clean, like Josh Emmett hit Bryce Mitchell clean, he's gonna shut you off completely. And in my opinion, if I was a scientist trying to design a perfect fighter, there's a lot of people who would say oh, what would you rather have? Power, speed, cardio, durability, or whatever. But I would always choose the power. And the reason for that is because most of the other categories, they can be developed to a level where you can compete with everyone on an equal playing field. For example, if you're a guy who maybe doesn't have the best cardio and you're going against a cardio machine, someone who likes to push a pace, there's a lot of things you can do to negate their pressure and their approach so that they won't be able to use their cardio as a weapon. Colby Covington, for example, he fought Leon Edwards, and I think most people would agree that he has better cardio than Leon, but Leon was still able to go 5 rounds. He was able to control him. He didn't allow Colby to push him back. He used techniques. He used his skills to negate that. Same with when Colby fought Kamaru Usman. Colby, I think he has better cardio than Usman. And Usman was able to slow him down through body shots, take some of that away. There were some things you can do to negate it. With speed also, you can really do some drills, some strength and conditioning to bump up your speed. Look at a guy like Alexander Volkanovski, for example. Before he was bald, he wasn't really that fast. He didn't really look as sharp. But when he went bald, all of a sudden, you could tell there's a clear difference in speed. I don't know why that was so evident. Maybe he's doing some type of training we don't know about. He's doing maybe more specific speed training. I don't know, but the guy got faster somehow, so that can always be developed and improved on. So I wouldn't pick, although it's very useful. You can shut some people's lights off, but I would still take KO power with that. And then you have natural talent too. And for this example, I want to use Alex Pereira and Israel Adesanya because both of these guys are maybe on an equal playing field. Or you could argue Pereira is more skilled or Adesanya is more skilled. Me personally, I still feel Adesanya, he might have a bit of a skill advantage. It's very, very close. It could, for me, it's actually 50-50. But let's just say that Adesanya is a more skilled fighter. Alex Pereira has been able to beat him 3 times because of that power advantage. When the matchup is that close, sometimes it's going to come out to, who is more powerful. Same thing with Kamaru Usman and Colby Covington. They both had great cardio, great wrestling. Their striking wasn't as good, but they were kind of on the same level. So Kamaru Usman had he had more power and he was able to beat Kobe Covington twice, mainly because of that power advantage. Because if he didn't have that, maybe that fight would have turned out much different. But my point is just like when you have KO power or like power to really make your opponent respect you like that's probably the best thing you could have. Also, cardio, you can do a lot of things to negate it, like I said, and you can just like really like boost up your cardio. Like there's some like times where like powerful guys they tend to slow down much faster, but there's a lot of strength and conditioning you can do to make sure that doesn't happen. Like Francis Ngannou, when he fought Tyson Fury, everyone thought he was gonna gas out. Maybe not everyone, but a lot of boxing fans who didn't watch his UFC fights thought he was gonna gas out. And watching going into the Cyril Gane fight, you would think that Ngannou would gas out in the later rounds, but he didn't. He actually won the later rounds of the fight, and that's due to all the strength and conditioning that you can do. You can pace yourself better. You don't have to throw 100% into all your shots because you already hit hard. It doesn't take a lot. You just have to connect clean. You just have to find that delivery system, and then you can just catch your opponent. So I think that the thing I would do to create the best fighter is give them KO power, because everything else you can develop more, and you can develop your power even more by learning the proper punching techniques. But yeah, I would choose knockout power as a gift from Santa Claus over anything else if I was a fighter.